How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. I wasn't able to join yesterday. Yesterday was actually my birthday. Didn't tell too many people, but I guess I just told everybody. Yeah, just kind of was hanging out with my family. Didn't do too much. Went down to the river, relaxed, had a little bit of cake and carrot cake. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, so today live stream. Want to talk to you guys about some of the gyms, some of the projects. If you guys have anything you want me to look at, feel free to drop some names over here, and I'll take a gander. I'll take a look at their projects, see if there's anything that looks good. But until then, let's take a quick look at 4 coins I think are going to do incredibly well this bull run, between now and the bull run and through the bull run. And my first coin I want to look at today is Psychoinu. Guys, I've been telling you about this for a while. Don't get out from under whatever rock you're sleeping on. Okay, guys, it's very simple. Very, very simple. This is a fantastic entry. 418K market cap. Psychoinu, badass dog meme coin, but it's a utility project. Guys, the dev that is behind this, okay, ran a project to $300 million. Okay, Kendo Inu. Okay, I'm sure you all remember that. I called Kendo Inu at $225,000 market cap, over 1,000x. Same dev behind Psychoinu. It's very simple. Do not sleep on this coin. That's all I'm going to say. Do not sleep on this coin. Like I said, if this was only a meme coin, well, it's really good. But it's a utility project as well. Okay. It is not only a meme, it is a meme utility. I was actually just trying to pull up my ex's, not my ex, but my laptop is freezing up again. I'm going to have to do something. I think I have way too much. Let me see if I can open this. Here we go. There we go. There we go. I can open up the website. Psychoinu. Like I said, not only is this a badass meme coin, badass dog, it is a utility project. Okay. It has a private mixer wallet. Okay. It's called a dark mixer. Psycho Cash. Okay. Right here. It's a privacy protocol for Ethereum. And you can swap and trade and send any token, whether it's ETH, whether it's a meme, whether it's anything, using their app wallet. You can launch Psycho Cash right here. You can download it to your Google Chrome, to your browser, and you can start to use it. Okay. You can't put a price on privacy. I always say this. I know it probably sounds a little cliche, but I'm just telling you, you can't put a price on privacy. I mean, people don't want to walk around with a freaking microscope up their ass. And that's really basically what the world is doing right now. The whole big brother is watching you with AI and everything else. I mean, you look at China, there's cameras on every damn corner. You can't, if you jaywalk, you got social credit scores and you can't buy, a fucking steak or beer because you crossed the road at the wrong place, right? Privacy will become the most valuable commodity in the effing world. This is where the world is going to this with this AI and this big government, and they're controlling every aspect of your life. And I'm just telling you right now, privacy will be one of the biggest industries in the world because people want to be anonymous on a lot of things, not because they're doing shady or illegal things. They just want to be out of the spotlight. Okay. And what Psycho Cash is doing is allowing people right now to be able to swap, trade, move, and maneuver in the crypto space anonymously. This is huge. Huge. Okay. So when I look at this, when I look at the Psychoinu, Psycho Cash, the Shib Killer, I love it. I mean, the dog is awesome. It's a great meme coin. It just has the recipe for success. Okay. I come over here to their X. They are doing spaces regularly. You can come over here and can ask them questions. You can get involved. Okay. They did one here on May 18th yesterday. Get involved. Listen to it. I'm telling you right now, there is no reason that this project, there is zero reason that this project isn't going to go to the 1,000x, a 2,000x, or possibly even more. Okay. Because when I look at this. I look at a 418K market cap. Guys, there is no reason. I mean, 1,000x would be a $418 million market cap. That's 1,000x. Okay. A 2,000x would be an $832 million market cap, give or take. Not even $1 billion. And when I look at the privacy aspect and you combine meme coin / utility, and you have a dev that's already run projects into crazy hundreds of millions of dollars, for me, it's a recipe for success. Do not sleep on Psychoinu. Buy a bag. That's all I'm saying. This is going to take off at one point in time. I understand right now the markets aren't sexy, the charts aren't sexy, and the crypto is and people, most people are focusing on low cap degen meme coins. If you're looking for a good long-term play, this is where it's at. $1,000 could turn into $1 million, could turn into $2 million. Literally, $1,000 could turn into $2 million with a project like this. It might take you 6 months. It might take a year. It might take a little longer. Am I willing to put $1,000, park $1,000 someplace, and have the potential to turn that into $2 million? You damn right I am. Okay. And that's why I'm talking about on these videos. That's why I'm showing it to you guys. I want to show you the opportunities because there are massive opportunities in projects like this. And there's not many projects like this in the space where you can get in at this low of a market cap. Okay. So you're hearing it here first. I'm one of the few guys talking about Psychoinu, but I think it's a great one. The next coin, guys, ZOOMER. I've been telling you about this since it was over here at about a 200 and some K market cap. It's been killing it. It's absolutely been effing killing it. ZOOMER right now is sitting at a $1.2 million market cap. Do not sleep on this gem, guys. ZOOMER is got $25-30 million written all over it. 25 to 30 million. It's going to happen. It's has to happen. Okay, because like I said, guys, I know you've all seen this stuff before, but if you're new to this channel, or if you're just watching this, if you haven't seen the live streams or the videos on ZOOMER, guys, I mean, ran to $25 million. Okay. Wojak ran to $62 million. Okay. And right now trading at a 5.7 million. Was at a 3.7 million. And right now, go back over here to ZOOMER. ZOOMER's all-time high was 1.8 million. That's ZOOMER's all-time high. ZOOMER has not had its run. ZOOMER hasn't actually gone parabolic yet. ZOOMER hasn't hit that 25, 30, 50, 60 million dollar market cap. And it will. ZOOMER will run. It's going to happen. Okay. So if you get in right now, I mean, this could be a 20, 30x potential in the short term. In the short term. Of course, you're going to have those initial big pumps. There's going to be people will take some profits, and that's what you're supposed to do. And you're supposed to do that in crypto, and I mean, hats off to you. Okay. When it dips back down, load up. Take those profits, double dip, put it back in here, because ZOOMER is going to run just like Wojak is going to run. And I'm telling you right now, when I look at Wojak is a coin. I see Wojak going into hundreds of millions of dollars, hundreds. Okay. I think Wojak will be a 500 to possibly even $1 billion coin. I think we will see Wojak get to those levels. I believe that. That's my own personal thoughts and opinions, not financial advice. This is what I believe. Okay. It's what I'm doing. And when Wojak goes to those crazy numbers, I think Wojak, you're going to see and ZOOMER following suit. I don't see there's a reason why and ZOOMER can't get to 100 million. If Wojak goes to $1 billion, there's no reason that and ZOOMER can't go to 100 million. Bottom line, that's where my brain goes. Okay. But before then, we're going to see some massive pumps, and there's going to be a great place to make some profits. And then you can load up, double your bag size, and wait for the next run, which is going to be insane, in my opinion. Okay. This is just where my brain goes. Next coin I absolutely love, ALTSZN. ALTSZN, I think, is incredibly undervalued right now. I got in at a $5.5 million market cap. I got in right over in this area. And down here on this dip, this 3.5, I actually bought some more. I threw another $1,000 at it. I'm sitting on around a $6,000 investment into ALTSZN. I like it. I think ALTSZN has great long-term potential, big KOLs, big influencers, big people pushing it. And apart from that, I like the narrative. I like the nostalgia. I like the video games. I like everything about it. I like Street Fighter. I like Caterpillar. I like the interactive website. I like the fact
I'm gonna prove I'm the toughest in the universe. I don't give a crap about anything else.
I like the fact that they can sit there and they can make fun of stuff. I like the fact that this guy ALTSZN stole Bojack's. That's Bojack. That's fine. And that's Bojack's. She was a little dirty, a little fun. I gotta say, my kind of girl. Back in the day. So ALTSZN, guys, nostalgic, awesome, great team, great community. It's got a lot of potential. Don't sleep on ALTSZN. On these dips, I mean, I'm loading up because for me, once again, I look at this. This is a 500. This could be an easily $500 million market cap coin. Okay, so that's 100x. $430 million from here would be 100x. I think that's fantastic. $1,000 to $100,000. I think it's in the realm of possibility. I think it's completely in the realm of possibility when the real bull market kicks off and when a meme season really takes off. Right now, we're sitting at a 4.3 million. Like I said, 100x would be a 430 million. That's $1,000 to $100,000. So like I said, I've got $6,000 sitting in this thing. I mean, even if it only performed half of that, a 50x, I'm not going to complain. That's like 300 grand for me. And I'm very, very happy with that. I really, though, think we'll see this thing do some crazy numbers. There's just too many good people talking about it. And I think it's going to do some silly dilly willy numbers. Time will tell, but that's where my brain goes. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say about that. Let's see here. The next incredibly undervalued coin, Disclosure. Guys, I'm telling you right now, Disclosure is crazy undervalued. 160. So fully diluted is 114,000. They have 30. I think 34% of the supply is locked away now. The dev's been buying crazy buybacks right now, but we're at a 156K market cap. This is definitely the floor. Okay, there's some big ex-influencers that were talking about it, and they're going to start talking about this narrative again when the timing is right. Okay, you guys, I don't know if you've been following all the alien disclosure stuff, mainstream media, all the people talking about UFOs. There's some crazy documentaries that are coming out, insane stuff. Okay. Trump in the US says they're going to be releasing a bunch of big time files. You got Joe Rogan, you got all of these people talking about aliens and disclosure. Even Elon Musk's have been talking, vaguely about certain things on X. And I'm telling you right now, all it's going to take is somebody like Elon Musk to sit here and make a tweet like, disclosure, it's happening, or full disclosure or whatever. And I'm telling you right now, the age of disclosure or disclosure on Solana is going to go bananas. It is a good coin. It is a very good narrative. I mean, everybody likes a conspiracy. So dig into this one. My bags are fully loaded. I've personally, for full disclosure, have bought about 1.5% of supply. I'm sitting on this. I'm sitting on this one. The reason I'm sitting on this one, guys, is because I'm looking at Mega, Make Aliens Great Again. Okay, guys, we talked about this on my live stream at a $20,000 market cap. This thing ran up to 30 million. We talked about it on this live stream at a 20K market cap. I promise you, we talked about it on this live stream. I pulled up this chart. I looked at this website for Make Aliens Great Again at a 20K market cap on this live stream. It ran to 30 million. That was a 1,200x. Let that sink in. 1,200x. We talked about it on this live stream on this channel. Okay. It's right now, this is trading at a $9.8 million market cap. And when they start to talk, when mainstream media again starts talking, this is consolidating right here. When mainstream media, they release these documentaries, and when they drop something, imagine they come out and they're like, yeah, you know what, guys, aliens are real. You know, it's happened. Dude, can you imagine what's going to happen to these coins? I mean, make aliens great again. They'll probably go to $100 million market cap. Okay. That's what I'm saying. But this is why I like disclosure, because it's still early stages. It hasn't had that crazy pump. Its all-time high was back here on May 13th, and it ran up to what, 550K market cap, something like that. Now, for me, I got in at a 60K market cap. I haven't sold a token. I'll be 100% honest with you. I did not sell. I saw these pumps and I was like, no. This is, I did not sell a damn token. I got in at a 63K market cap. We called it a 60K market cap in our VIP Telegram chat. It ran up. I sold nothing. And it dipped down here, and I've bought more because I see the potential. I see what's happening in the space. And like I said, this is a hot narrative, and this is going to take off. This is going to go bananas. Do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm just telling you what I see, what I feel, what I think, and what I believe in. And I'm telling you right now, this narrative is going to be hot. And I could see this doing, 100x would be, absolutely nothing for this. 100x from here would, what's that? That's a $15 million market cap. I think this is an easy 100x coin in the short term. The nice thing about this is that this isn't a short-term narrative. Okay, disclosure could be a very long-term project. It doesn't have to be a short window. There's always people that like conspiracy theories. The name itself, it can last. This can last a long time. So once this starts to pump and it builds community, they have a great Telegram chat. You can get over there. You can start talking, share your conspiracy theories, all that stuff. It's fun. Get in their TG, and I'm telling you right now, you'll see what I see, and I see the potential in this. So there you have it. Disclosure. Don't sleep on this one. It's a good one. I am telling you right now. So let me see. Got quite a few comments. Got quite a few viewers, by the way. Thanks. I just jumped back over here to the main screen. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you're giving me likes, comments, follow me on X. We have a free Telegram chat. Make sure you follow our free TG. And if you really want to take it to that next level, we have a Patreon. Check out that and the link in the description below in the videos. And I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss out on some of the gems and stuff that we're calling over there. ZOOMER is going to fly. Yes. Boom. I agree. Pre-Rich. I love Pre-Rich. Michelle, Pre-Rich is one of my favorites, hands down. I love Pre-Rich. ZOOMER, everybody's talking about ZOOMER. Wojak's a shit coin. How many shit coins go to $60 million? I disagree with you. I'm very sorry. I've seen a lot of shit coins that don't go past 100K. But any coin that will hit $60 million is not a shit coin. It's a meme coin, but it's not a shit coin. A shit coin is a coin that is a direct parabolic pump and it's a rug, or it never breaks $1 million market cap. So I would highly disagree with you, my friend. To each their own, to each their own. But yeah, I disagree. I do. I totally disagree. Let's see here. Got a bunch of people. Got some haters on ALTSZN, but to each their own. Once again, I personally like ALTSZN, and I've been Superman. You can say what you want about him. I like the guy. So he's funny, makes good videos. The thing is, I'm gonna be 100% honest with people. So the problem is in crypto, this is the problem. You know why people get bitchy is that they'll see people talk about videos about coins, okay, and then they pump. And the problem is people buy the green candle, okay, instead of buying in early before the pump, or they'll buy before the pump and then they watch it go up and then they don't sell and then it comes back down and then they get pissed because they didn't take profits. This is the problem in crypto. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. Okay. So if you get into a coin and you see a massive pump, okay, let's just see here. Let's say you got into Wojak. Okay. Right now, Wojak, the shitcoin Wojak that this guy was talking about, that ran to $64 million. All right. Big shitcoin. That's still holding at a $5.7 million market cap. Big, yeah, terrible shitcoin. Let's see. If you were a guy that bought up here, the $63 million market cap level, you're probably going to be like, Wojak sucks because you bought the top. Well, that's your own fault. Okay. People who chase green candles lose their ass. People who get in early from influencers, whether that's me or Superman or whoever, if you get in early, if you're a devout follower, if you watch and you can buy, let's say somebody over here bought into Wojak, at a $2 million market cap and on November 7th, and on November 26th, it ran to a $60 million market cap. And you're not going to be calling an influencer a piece of shit. You're going to be like, oh my God, you just changed my life. Okay. So people who talk about projects early and then it pumps, the people who bought in early, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. Thank you so much. You made me a fortune. You just bought me a fucking house. You paid off my credit cards, right? The problem with people is they come in late. They come in late to the party. Okay. They buy the top and then it fucking crashes. And then, oh, I lost all my money. It's not, that's your fault for being a retard. Okay. Hands down. Okay. And if you bought somewhere in here, let's say you bought this $19 million market cap and it ran to 60 million. Okay. And you didn't take any profits. Once again, that's your problem. Okay. If you get into a project and you don't have huge conviction, okay, let's say you got in here at a $20 million market cap and it runs to a $60 million market cap. Let's say you put in $1,000 at a $20 million market cap and it ran to 50 million. You should have taken out your initial investment and you should be sitting on a free moon bag. And when it tanked back down over here to 5.7 million, you're sitting on a free moon bag, free money. Okay. So this is just about people need to learn how to play the game in crypto. Bottom line, very, very simple. Okay. So if you don't play the game, you will always lose. And if you don't play it right, you will lose. Hands down, bottom line. So not financial advice, but I'm just telling you, that's how it works. Buy low, sell high. Buy in fear, sell in greed. Don't chase green candles. Okay. If you follow influencers, I made crazy money back in the day. When I got into crypto, I watched Crypto Gains. I was watching Sopoman. I was watching Alex Becker, fucking legend, Alex Becker. Great stuff. Great guys. And if you get in early on the very first video, when they talk about a coin, massive pumps, take your profits, keep free moon bags. Okay. That's how it works. But if you come in late to the party, you're going to get wrecked. It's that simple. So be safe, be diligent, buy low, sell high, don't chase green candles, take profits, and you will win in crypto. Very simple. All right. So anyways, let's check out what we got over here. That was me just rambling. Let's see. And I actually disagree, my friend right here. I will disagree with you on this. I know many people who got in early on Doge. So they got in around a $400,000 market cap, $400,000 to $500,000 market cap on Doge, and it went parabolic. So I disagree with you. I know a lot of people that were in his private group and they got in early, and I know many people that made hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars. So that is a false accusation, what you just said there, my friend. So you're just bitter because you didn't get in early. That's the bottom line. Anyways, let's see what else. Does anybody want me to look at any coins? LMAO coin. LMAO coin. Let me see here. Let me see if I can open up another Dex screener link without my computer freezing. LMAO. I think this is the one that Crypto Gains was talking about for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, I mean, like I said, it had its pumps. Let me see here. Once again, if you got in early, I think you made really good money on it. Yeah, I mean, this thing ran up to like 300K. So I know, pretty sure Crypto Gains put out a buy alert on this. I think he did as buy alert in Satoshi's back when it was very low, like around 40 or 50K market cap. I actually bought some because I'm in his VIP Telegram chat, which I pay for. And I got in around a 60K market cap and I sold around a 240K market cap. I took my profits, had a free moon bag, and I'm still sitting on a bag of this actually. I didn't put it out as a buy alert or anything like that. This was just a personal play that I actually played with. So LMAO right now, 61K market cap. You know, it's a fun coin, fun narrative. I think when the real bull run comes, right? So you have a lot of these small cap type of coins. If you get in early, sell the tops, buy low, sell high, you know, and you don't want to play with crazy money. You know, when on projects like this, you know, if you throw in, you know, $200 and you turn $200 into $1,000, man, be happy, you know, and then you can sell $600 out of it, keep a small free moon bag, see what it does, because it's just, you never know when these things are going to go crazy. So like I said, I personally, let me just go back over here. I want to show you, where was it? So look at here. I'll give you a perfect example. Make aliens great again, everybody. We talked about this on this live stream at a 20K market cap. Okay. I swear to you, I bought in, I don't know, March, maybe even a little bit before. I'm not exactly sure where I bought it. It was probably, I think it was early March. I bought, and I sit on it for like 2 weeks. It didn't really do much. And some other opportunities, I ended up selling. I put $1,000. I had 2 wallets, $500 in 2 wallets. I was like, I like this narrative. I ended up selling out. I didn't keep a free moon bag. I didn't listen to my strategy. Did not keep a moon bag. And about 3 weeks after I sold, it went parabolic. It went, and April, what was it? The 18th of April to the 22nd of April, it ran all the way up here to $30 million. 1200x. 1200x. Okay. And it's because I didn't listen to my own strategy. I didn't keep a free moon bag. I actually did. I kept, like, back when it was $20,000, I kept like $10 of it or some bullshit. And when I went back to that wallet, I mean, it was worth like $1,100 or some crazy amount of money. It was insane. I was just sitting there going, you know, if I would have kept that $1,000, I would have had $1.2 million. Buy low, sell high, keep a free moon bag. And it happens. It effing happens. And this thing, it just went parabolic out of nowhere. The right people started talking about it. It was a heavy, strong narrative, right? And so, like I said, this is why I go back to disclosure. This is why I say, look, disclosure has that potential to go parabolic. I don't know when. I mean, just like I didn't know when Make Aliens Great Again was going to go parabolic, but it did, right? I wish I would have kept my bag. I wish I would have bought more, right? Disclosure has that potential. I don't know when it will happen, but it has that potential. Same with ZOOMER. ZOOMER has that potential. It's right now, it's a $1.2 million market cap. Guys, this is so effing undervalued. Every other coin in this narrative has gone to $60 million to $25 million. Okay. Let that sink in. This one has not pumped yet. This is going to go to 15, 20 million bucks before it has its bigger pumps. It's that simple. It will happen. I don't know when, but it will happen. I think we're going to see this thing. I think ZOOMER will easily flip UNC and probably in the very short term. I mean, right now UNC is a 3.8 million. So I think it's incredibly possible that we see ZOOMER maybe even this week. I could see this week or next week. I could see this flipping UNC. And then once we flip UNC, once ZOOMER flips UNC, I think this will go parabolic. I think it'll do some crazy, silly numbers because of you have all of the UNC holders, all of the people like I was just talking about that chase green candles. Okay. Oh my God, it's pumping. They don't want to buy anything right now. Okay. They want to wait until it's already pumping. They want to wait until it's already at a 3.6 or a $4 million market cap. And then people are going to start throwing money at it. Right. Because most people are retarded. And then it's going to go from a 4 million, up to, 10, 15, $20 million market cap. It's going to fly because all of the UNC holders and all of the Wojak holders are going to be throwing money at this because this thing's pumping and they're going to try to catch that green candle. And some people will make some money and some people are going to lose some money. But you know who's going to make the most money? The people that are buying right now, or the people that are in my VIP Telegram chat that bought back over here at a $224,000 market cap, because that's where I was talking about it. I started talking about this at a $224K market cap in my VIP Telegram chat. So who makes the most money? The people who get in early. Who gets in early? Well, the people who are diligent, the people who look for the opportunities, right? And they've already made insane gains. They went from 250,000 upwards to 1.8 million. Fantastic. And right now we have all these new buyers that are coming in at 1.2 million. And when these new buyers, if you're new to this coin, if you're buying right now, you're going to easily be able to double, triple your money when this thing flips UNC, which it will happen. And then it's going to have a really nice run up to who knows where it goes. But I think 15 million is a very conservative, easy estimate for this coin in the short term. Just my own personal thoughts and opinions. Time will tell, but that's where my brain goes. So who knows? But I see Valhalla coming for ZOOMER. So it's going to happen. Let's see. And the ZOOMER bubble maps are good, actually. They are really good. Psychoinu, let's go. Yeah, I mean, guys, Psychoinu, guys, I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, for a meme I've never seen 63 people viewing right now. That's fantastic. Welcome. Thank you. I hope give me all some likes, guys. This is actually really good numbers on this live stream. I appreciate the support. Means the world to me. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. No, but I do appreciate each and every one of you guys taking the time to join. Please give some likes, give some follows. Follow me on X. It'd be great. And then also you can do me another big favor is, check out our free Telegram chat. We would love to have you over there. But guys, Psychoinu, I'm telling you right now, it's an incredibly undervalued coin. I'm just, I watch people, successful people, you watch documentaries, you watch inspirational people, you watch, it's like, how do you get rich? You can follow in the footsteps of giants. You can follow in the footsteps of people that have already become wealthy, and you can become wealthy yourself. Okay. Whether that's in crypto, whether that's in the real world, it doesn't matter. If you go through the motions, you will be successful. If you do what other successful people do, you will also be successful, right? We have a dev that has already pushed a coin to close to, 300 million. Okay. He knows the steps. So that's why I believe that this can go to crazy numbers. And like I said, this has a real utility. Listen to the spaces. Go over to their X. Listen to their spaces. Okay. It's a very good project. And I, to be honest, I really think that's why it's not getting the exposure it deserves right now, because it is a good project. It's more of a utility than a meme. And people are just like, utilities, that's boring, and they want to buy the next meme coin. And so meme coins are pumping a lot faster and quicker than most utility projects. But the problem is SAIKO is it's a meme and a utility, and that's why I really think that this thing is like a double hitter. It's when the timing is right, this thing's going to go parabolic. Right now, I said 1,000x, $400 million market cap. It is totally in the realm of possibility. I would be loading up. To buy 1% supply of this, you need $4,000. My goal is 2%. I want a 2% supply of this. So I am DCAing in, but if you guys are watching this, I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on Psychoinu. It's a true gem in my personal opinion. So time will tell. Guys, I do need to get running. Unfortunately, I have a few things I have to do. My wife is not around today. She went shopping, and I need to take care of the kids. And my son is just now getting out of school, and he'll be home in a minute. We're in the jungle, right? So we have a teacher. We have like a homeschool teacher that's here, but he gets out at 11. So I just have to go up and make him lunch and a bunch of other stuff and hang out with my boys. So my boys, Indian Obi, and go do that stuff. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys joining. I'm so stoked with the views that we're getting. I have 80 viewers right now live. This is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for joining. Please give me some likes, and feel free to join. Like I said, I love talking to you guys. I like giving you guys shit. I like giving you guys my thoughts and opinions, of course, which is none of this is financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, and I'm giving you my own personal opinions. And sometimes I'm going to give you shit, and sometimes I'm going to praise you, and sometimes I'm going to be like, hey, that's a great coin that you guys showed me. Sometimes I'm going to be like, that's a complete piece of shit that you just showed me. But these are my own personal thoughts and opinions. Like them, love them, hate them, up to you. But I appreciate you joining. I appreciate you taking the time to spend with me over here. And man, I tell you right now, dad time is priceless. The one thing you can't put a price on is the time you have with your kids. They grow up so damn quick, man. It's, oh my God. I look at them every day, and I'm just like, my babies. I remember, like they're right now, they're what are they? They're 7 and 9. 7 and 7 years old and 9 years old. And it's just crazy how quick they're growing up. And it's just like, oh my God. Like last week, you guys were like little tiny babies, and I was holding you in my hand, changing your diapers. And like, it's just crazy how quick it goes. So if you're new to parenthood, if you're watching this, enjoy the moment, enjoy the good times, enjoy the bad times, because at the end, when you look back at it, even the bad times are good times. It's they are gifts that you will never get back. So enjoy the times with your kids. It goes quick. Trust me, it goes so damn quick. So anyways, guys, gals, everybody, thank you for joining. I do appreciate it. And we will see you in the next live stream. And yeah, pick up some, I'm telling you guys, pick up some Psychoinu, pick up some trouble. Not trouble. Pick up disclosure. So pick up some Psychoinu, pick up some disclosure, pick up some ZOOMER. Telling you, pick up some ALTSZN. I personally think all of these will do really well when the time kicks off. But if I had to pick two with short-term explosive capabilities, would be ZOOMER. I think number one for short-term explosiveness, and disclosure for short-term explosiveness. I think for long-term massive growth, definitely is Psychoinu. Psychoinu has crazy, billion-dollar potential in my opinion. Okay. And ALTSZN also, crazy 100x potential. Okay. But it's going to be a slow grow. That's all I'm going to say. So time will tell, but these are my thoughts and opinions. And thank you for listening to them. You might disagree with me. You might agree with me, but you took the time to be here with me, and I appreciate that. So everybody have a great day. Like, subscribe. See you on the flip side, and we'll talk to you all soon. Take care, everybody.